Hi, guys. I forgot one step in a question that I did, and we noticed it here in Vanguard when we were doing our problems that I only provided you with the top number for our example. And I did an example, and I forgot to do the bottom number or the total number in the tree. Okay, so I'm going to explain that here, but hopefully you haven't got here yet. And if you did get here, I will hope that you'll go back and catch this because I'll send out a general email. But okay, so the question I had was this. I'm just going to copy it here. And I basically did it all correct, except I did not find the total number of outcomes. I just used the favorable outcomes only. And that was my mistake. So I'm just going to show how it's done correctly here. It's a little too big. Okay, so it's this question right here. It says, hey, Adam remembers to set his alarm 60% of the time. When he remembers to set the alarm, he misses the bus 10% of the time. If he forgets to set the alarm, he misses the bus 65% of the time. Adam misses the bus. What is the probability he remembered to set his alarm? Now, I had everything set up correctly, and I did everything correctly up to and including. I stopped without doing the probability. I just did the one branch of the tree. And that's my mistake. And it took me a while to figure this out. But what I did have was I had not A prime. Let's make this skinny. So, okay, we defined A as setting the alarm. We had A prime as not setting the alarm. Okay, then we said M is misses the bus, and M prime is on bus. Okay, and what we did was we were able to define all the variables. Probability that he sets his alarm was 60%. Okay, the probability that he misses the bus when he sets his alarm is only 10%. The probability that he misses the bus when he doesn't set the alarm is 65%. Okay, and then what we had here, we should probably, the probability that he doesn't set the alarm is 40%. Probability that he okay, we got those two already right there. Got the 4 that we need. Okay, so what I did then is we started making the tree diagram. Now my mistake was we did everything correctly on the tree diagram, except for we got 6%, but I forgot to take it out of the total. And I'm going to show you, I forgot the very last step. And I didn't notice it until we did some practices. So what we did was we looked at the probability that he set his alarm first. Okay, because we want to know, it says he missed the bus. What's the probability he set his alarm? Okay. Probability that he did not set his alarm. Okay, so this is 60%, and this is 40%. And then we branched out here, and we got the probability that he missed the bus, given that he set his alarm. And that one was 10%. So therefore, this became the probability that he set his alarm and he missed the bus. Okay, and that was equal to 0.0 0.60 times 0.10, which equals 0.06. And that's where I stopped. I said that would be the end. And I was wrong there in the sense that he said Adam missed the bus. The bottom is he could have missed the bus if he didn't set his alarm. Okay, what's the probability that he set his alarm? So we have to find out what the other probability is, right, for this to get the bottom number here. Okay, so we also have to find out that when else he missed the bus. So there's another time that he missed the bus down here. So we got to look down here as well. Okay, the probability that he missed the bus, that he didn't set his alarm, so he didn't set the alarm and then he missed the bus, is 0.65. Okay, so then in this case, this is going to be the probability that he didn't set his alarm and he missed the bus. Okay, and that's going to equal 0.4 times 0.65. Okay, and that's going to give us, and this is a step I missed. So that's 0.26. Okay, so the total number of times that he missed the bus are these two numbers. The total number of times that he missed the bus. So this is where I made a mistake. I forgot to give you the bottom number here, this one here. So the question says, Adam missed the bus. What is the probability that he remembered to set his alarm? So total time, this is the total that he missed the bus. This one here, this rung here would be the probability that he set his alarm and he did not miss the bus. So we don't need that one. This probability down here would be probability that he did not set his alarm and he did not miss the bus. Okay. Right. So the total is, the question says Adam missed the bus. Right. Adam missed the bus. So what I forgot is that there's another time he missed the bus. What if he didn't set his alarm? So this is the favorable, and this is the unfavorable. Okay. So then the probability then of this total thing would be 0.06 over the total of the two, 0.06 plus 0.26, which would be 0.06 over 0.32, or if you like, if we reduce that down, 6 over 32, which then we can reduce down by dividing by 2s, 3 over, 3 over 16. If you want it as a percentage, 3 divided by 16 equals 18.7%. Okay, that's probably all behind my head there, so we'll move it up a little. Okay, so the mistake I made was I stopped in the video when I was making it. I stopped right here, and I forgot to do the other rung where he misses the, where he also misses the bus, even though he didn't set the alarm. So that gives you the total of the two have to be both these numbers, because this would be the total of the times that he missed the bus. This would be the total of the times that he set his alarm when he missed the bus. So that was my mistake. In there, I didn't go far enough. So when you're doing questions like number 8 on page 350, which we discovered today when we were going through it, you have to do this extra part as well. Okay, so that was my mistake. Hopefully you can watch that and do it correctly. I'm going to put it before the video, so hopefully you'll watch this before you watch the other part. And when you get to that question, just remember that there's an extra, you have to do this extra rung to get the total. Okay? And I'm sorry about that.